Hello, welcome to all. I am Dr. Murali Krishna, COO of School Ventures. Nowadays, majority of the schools promise parents that they give holistic education to the children. To some extent, it's happening in kindergarten, playway method schools, but in a K-12 schools, right from first standard, how far this objective is getting fulfilled. I am not going into the debate that whether schools are giving a holistic education or not, but I am confining my talk today to inform you as to what is holistic education. Holistic education is a learning given to the whole body of the human beings. See, a small seed, take a seed. If you take a small seed into between your teeth, you will spit it out. It may split into two pieces. But you see, if you really realize what is there inside seed, a whole tree giving thousands of fruits year after year for next 100 years, that is lying within the seed. If this seed is given to a gardener, will he teach the seed as to how it should grow and what it needs to do to develop into a bigger tree? Whether gardener does that, teaching a seed as to how to grow? No. He will initially prepare the soil to sow the seed. After that, he gives water, he gives manure, he protects the seed from all pests, all diseases. Slowly he nurtures what all the requirements of seed is there to grow into a small tree and then subsequently into a bigger tree. Everything a gardener does with his own hands. This is what is expected of our teachers. It's not giving simple information to the mind of the students. It is to be with them, train them on all aspects so that they realize their potential. Every student has got a unique potential. Teachers and parents are the gardeners to make the student realize his potential. Educare in Latin means to take out. But what is happening? We all feel the student is entering into the schools with an empty basket. That means the brain is an empty basket. They are joining the schools with an empty basket, and you have a greater obligation to pour a lot of information into the brain or the basket, and then know that way, however amount of knowledge is poured into the basket, make it full, that becomes a good school. But is it the real kind of an education that is expected of any school? You are catering to the requirements of the mind or brain. Brain is a small thing compared to the mind. Then heart is a smaller thing compared to the soul. And then various parts of the body. 3 R's are taking primacy in our current education. Education is reduced to learning nowadays. It's only imparting knowledge to the mind that has become an education. A knowledge without experience is nothing credible. Knowledge with experience, that's how we call it an experiential learning, that makes you a sensible person in the world who is willing to handle any kind of an adversity in the society. Now, 3 R's, sounding wise I am talking 3 R's, reading, writing, arithmetic, where R is sounding prominently. These 3 R's have become current education, but in fact they should be replaced with 3 H's, head, heart, and then hands. If your education is directed at head, directed at a heart, directed at hands, then you are getting a holistic education, a continuous education. That is comprehensive education which is required for any student. Here, you are giving education to the head. Education is a continuous journey towards a self-realization. That is education. Continuously, whenever this education is happening, you need to take out something from the individual. You have to identify his inborn potential. You have to nurture his potential. Ultimately, you have to realize his goal. If at all that potential is to convert it into his own asset, every facility has to make him realize the goal. That is the meaning of education. Now, we are catering to head. Wonderful. Lot of knowledge is given to the brain. What happens to the heart? Heart is, see, the beautiful, magical assembly of the organs is a body, human body. Every part has got its significance. Heart is the area for relationships. Heart is the area for emotions, various feelings. You are feeling happy, you are feeling sorrow, you are feeling excited. All these feelings come from the heart. Are you educating the heart? That means, are you experiencing the students to all these kinds of emotions? Your teaching is catering to that. There, a lot of importance is to be given to make a student grow in the web of relations and then nurture all kinds of emotions, feel all kinds of emotions, so that empathy, compassion, all these things get developed in a student. These are very important. When he goes out, he is to develop relationship with somebody. Automatically, unless he is experienced in the school level, he will not be able to mingle with others when he goes out of the school. That kind of a gap is coming because we are not teaching the student here in the school about this. So, this teaching to the heart, education to the heart is very much important. Next is hands. Teaching hands, you see, indirectly what I am saying, you see, there will be an artist inside him. There will be a sculptor inside him. There will be many traits, many aspects now which he does with his own hands, with his limbs. He makes everything happen. Take an agriculturist, he tills the soil, he grows the seed, he cultivates crop. Ultimately, he brings out food. Why this all happening? Because you are experiencing the person to the related activities to the limbs. This is what is required, the education to hands also. So, head, education to the head, education to the heart, education to the hands. This combinedly called a holistic education. Unless we concentrate on these traits right from the beginning at schooling onwards, students cannot be made or developed into a successful human beings when they encounter situations which they haven't seen in the school level. When they encounter such kind of a problems in the society, they become bewildered because nobody has taught them how to behave, how to react such kind of situations when they encounter all of a sudden. So, my dear friends, the whole idea of giving this information is to make the importance of broadening the education and making the students undergo some kind of an experiences related to heart and hands. Then this becomes a comprehensive education, and the meaning of holistic education will be very much apt in that case, and this is the need of the hour to introduce in any school. Somebody said a hand, somebody said, what is a hand? Is it a 5 fingers? Then somebody said it's 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. But wonderfully the other person said, no, hand is not 5 fingers. It is 4 relationships, he said. If you keep it as a standard, this is the 4 finger, it is near to the thumb. Likewise, this is the relations. Likewise, every human being, every activity is based on a relation. Unless you are training the heart of a student, how the relations will be understood, how the relations will be experienced. So, friends, the importance of educating these particular aspects is, at least you would be introducing these traits in your school and make the students successful individuals. Thank you.
To receive such more educational videos, please subscribe and also share it with the people who are associated with education industry. Thank you.